Solid. How'd that feel, Eric?
That felt great.
Awesome. Well done today. Thanks for the opportunity to help you with your game. So, specific to pitching and short game, which we transferred over to driving as well, okay? So, you've been working on a lot of pitch shots, 30, 40, 50, 60 yards, okay? And your tendencies are your tendencies, whether it's short game or long game, okay? So, the same pitch shot tendencies of coming inside and then coming underneath, returning that club underneath the plane line and 2 inside relative to the target line, the same reasons why you're missing shots in your driver as well. Okay, so in closing, what we specifically worked on, we understand your tendencies, what I just described, a little bit inside and around you going back, and then underneath the plane line, the face of the club coming 2 inside relative to the plane line in the downswing, okay? Shots come off left to left, okay, or pushes to the right, all right, high feds, all right? Any questions you have, jump in here, fire away. All right, so what do we do to counteract and change that? So in these little pitch shots, all right, we got the bridge of your nose more in line with the middle of the ball, okay? We narrowed your stance, all right? And then the left side of your grip is gonna be more in line with the back of the ball. Make sense?
Yep.
Okay, then from there, we had you do some slow motion practice swings, slow motion swings to hinge your wrist earlier, get the club head swinging more up, get the shaft set up steeper to point the end of the grip down to the ground earlier, and then from there, keeping the club head more in front of you coming down, and we're having you release the club head earlier on the target line, so it creates more of a descending blow. You're feeling that the club head comes more on top of the ball in the downswing, and it's more solid contact, the ball comes out straighter. And we carried those same feelings over to your driver as well. And your driver, you really had to pronounce the early wrist hinge, okay? And your downswing was excellent with the longer club. All right, so specific to practice, in between our lessons here, the next lesson I'm gonna see you, you're gonna have 3 practice sessions. The first 5 to 10 minutes, you're gonna take some slow motion swings without hitting a shot to get really connected to the feeling of setting the shaft up earlier. You can do some mirror work at home as a result. Setting the shaft up earlier, having your alignment rods on the ground, feeling that club head stay more in front of you, releasing the club head earlier on the target line. That's a great visual for you. So 5 to 10 minutes before you start hitting balls, working on these slow motion practice swings to get reconnected to those feelings. Then the first 10 to 15 balls, 30, 40 yards, very easy, slow pitch shots, okay? Just working on that technique, one good slow motion practice swing before every shot. Then 5 groups of 5 balls each, okay? Hitting like 8 irons, 7 irons, 6 irons, 5 irons, where the first 3 balls, you're hitting pitch shots of 50, 60 yards, okay? Practice swing before every shot, so working on that drill, all right? Then hitting full swing as if you were practicing on playing on the course with the club you're hitting, either an 8 iron, a 7 iron, or a 6 iron, or a 5 iron. Make sense?
Yep.
And then to end the practice session, we're gonna have you, again, hit some slow motion wedge shots, 30, 40 yards, to make sure before you leave the lesson tee, you have those feelings, you have some good thoughts to think about before the next day. Cool, man. I appreciate it, and look forward to getting together again soon.
All right.
Thanks. Thank you.
I wonder what my role